This is a companion piece to my previous video, my most played Steam games reviewed. If you watch that one first, this might make slightly more sense, but you don't have to. So, what is interesting is I've made this video before in 2016, in between what I would say is my Minecraft phase and where I started to get into Let's Playing. In between this, I put out one little top 10 video of
my top 10 most played games on Steam.
and as a result, I am left with a record of a moment in time. And now I can use that to compare it to the present day and see what games that I used to cherish have faded away and what games have stood the test of time and remained in my life a whole decade later. So, to run through what 2016 Ben had to say.
Number 10.
Don't Starve Together, I had at 16 hours, which that was a multiplayer game, exclusively multiplayer, that I played with a group of people that I don't really talk to that much anymore. Now I've played 19 hours. So I've played a whole 3 hours in the last decade. So it's not something that really stayed with me. I had a brief stint that it was fun, but it didn't really do long term for me.
Number 9.
Factorio with 20 hours. That obviously is one that has stayed with me. I really enjoyed it. I've played it through many times. So much fun. Lots of free updates. I even bought the expansion.
Number 8.
Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition at 20 hours. Great game that I already beat. And that's kind of it. I haven't played, I think, any more than what I did back then. Played New Vegas a little bit more than I have Fallout 3. At this point now, but Fallout 3 is still great.
Number 7
is Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which doesn't exist anymore. Now it's Counter-Strike 2 that I had at 21 hours. And right now I have Counter-Strike 2 at 43 hours. So it's not a game that I ever really loved. A little bit with people. Mostly the time has been spent playing Arms Race, which I think is more well-known colloquially as gun game in like Call of Duty and stuff. That's super fun. I don't even know if it's in Counter-Strike 2. I think I've played Counter-Strike 2 exactly once. If I wanted to play something like that, a game like Counter-Strike, I probably wouldn't play Counter-Strike. I would just play Valorant. Not that I love Valorant either, but I like it more than Counter-Strike 2. Or if I'm really desperate, there's Fortnite Ballistic. But I'm not usually that desperate for that kind of game.
Number 6.
Gary's Mod, which in 2016 I played 22 hours, and now I'm up to 49. It's a fun game. Mostly, yeah, I kind of have to do a multiplayer. There's not a lot for me personally, just doing like, I don't know, RP with strangers doesn't do anything for me. I think most of that time has probably just been like screwing around in Sandbox, seeing how many combine I can shoot, just because it's fun just to screw around sometimes.
Number 5.
Starbound at 26 hours, and now I'm up to 29. Which Starbound, it's a real tragedy. I think I played it in early access, and it was super fun. As it approached full release, they made a lot of changes, a lot of which were for the worse, and then they stopped supporting it. And they stopped putting out updates. So now it's just kind of permanently in a worse state than it used to be. And it's just not really fun to play. Not like Terraria, which has still kept trucking along.
Number 4.
Team Fortress 2, which I had at 30 hours in 2016, which obviously I've pumped it up a lot more to 228. I think the golden years for TF2 were the late 2010s, where I put the majority of those hours into. It's fun.
Number 3.
Elder Scrolls V Skyrim at 31 hours in 2016. Very fun game. I think if I was really into modding it, I would have a lot more, but I just don't go back and revisit it a lot. It's fun. It's a good game. Hasn't stayed in my life that much.
Number 2.
Trove. I was like really into Trove at this point in time, but like Starbound, I played it early. They made a lot of changes. It's not really fun anymore. It's really unfortunate, but I'm at 39 hours on Steam, but I think at some point around here, I transitioned to the company had their own like launcher that I played through that instead of Steam. So it's probably in like the 60s. And like now,
And finally, number 1.
Terraria at 161 hours. It's great. I don't play it that often, unfortunately, but some of my most treasured memories are playing Terraria. And when 1.4.5 finally drops, I'll be there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.